Hey guys, welcome back to the Ask for Speed channel. I'm Jason Speed here at the AutoNation USA in Wesley Chapel, right at the Cleveland Mountain Mall, to bring you another episode of Speed's Pre-Owned Reviews. And today I'm reviewing this truck. This is a 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 in the custom trim. It's two-wheel drive, and there's some surprises in store under the hood. Check this out. Now, keep in mind that this is a Silverado and not a Colorado. And that's important because under the hood, there is a 2.7 liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine. You heard that right. There's a full-size Silverado sitting in front of me with a four-cylinder engine. But don't let that throw you away from buying it because it packs quite the punch and still being lighter than its V8 counterpart. The turbocharged that's on here, you're going to have over 300 horsepower and over 400 pound-feet of torque. Pair that with the 8-speed automatic transmission that you can manually shift through via the column shift buttons. You're still going to be able to pull over 9,500 pounds or around 9,500 pounds and have 2,200 pounds of max payload. So, yeah, there's a four-cylinder in the Silverado. All right, so I really like what they've done with the exterior design of the custom trim level. It's a trim level that's value conscious, so it's aimed after those who are looking to get a more value out of the truck, but still keep some of the modern day designs like the blacked out front grille, right? Blacked out, the whole entire word is blacked out. Chevrolet. You have the tow hooks up front. You still get that aggressive modern Chevy style front grille that, you know, it's bold, it's big. You have the LED headlights on here. You have the 20-inch wheels that you don't normally get on a what's considered to be a low end or entry level truck. But you have the 20-inch wheels as an option. There's also 18-inch wheels that are an option. You do have the bed sizes. You have the long and short bed. This one's a short bed, which is around that 5.5 foot mark. And then what's really cool is that you still get the access step, the corner step in the bumper that gives you that kind of ease of getting into the bed. Kind of a bed step assist. So, yeah, really nice job what they've done with the exterior. You can see that Chevrolet imprinted in the tailgate, of course. The little bit of chrome that they have on here is in the badging. Silverado custom trim. And real quick, one thing I want to talk about in the exterior is how well GM, Chevrolet, GMC, how well they design their beds. And what I mean by that is if you're a truck driver, you know that if you use your bed, tie downs are important. And GM puts not 3, not 6, not even 9, 12 tie downs. That is phenomenal when it comes to moving furniture and securing your payload in the bed of the truck. You have 12 different tie down options. In most competitors, you have 4. Maybe more if you add like the tie down railing system that you can customize. It's nice to have it from the factory where you have 12 right off the rip. And of course, this is really nice too. On the work site, you have the 112 watt 3-prong outlet. And then the other thing that GM does really well with their trucks is that almost fin-like piece behind the cab for the high mount third brake light. It's really sporty in the sense of how it looks like it connects. It's all the way across. Right, so it gives it more of that sport feel, but I know it's also increased for aerodynamics, moving that air from into the bed, kind of over the top of the bed. So, really good job with the design of how they do their third mount brake light. Not making it a part of the cabin, but like an add-on to the cabin where it just looks really good. It's not gaudy. It's not over the top. You know, it's not bare bones. It still has a look to it that I can see appealing to, you know, younger drivers, younger truck buyers, and even the traditional truck buyers. So, again, my opinion is it's not a bad looking truck. It looks good. Now, let's look at the inside. So from the interior, not too many options, but it is loaded well enough. You don't have a blind spot warning, but you do have a concave mirror that lets you see more of the outside or the angle of your truck, especially if you have a trailer hooked up to it. And then you have these pretty large vents that are phenomenal for cooling the truck down, letting in enough AC. Headlight controls and all your light controls, ambient lighting, dash lighting, anything like that, are all on the left side of the dash by the AC vent. You have the touch screen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so you can have your own navigation system up there. It does have a backup camera with the active guidelines. If I pop it in reverse, let's see here. There we go. Pop it in reverse. You can see the active guidelines in there, and that bends in turn with the steering wheel. Always nice to have an extra pair of eyes while you're backing up. And then you have the lane keep assist as a safety option. You have the electronic start stop system where the motor turns off while you're idling. The tailgate release where you can actually lower the tailgate. Of course, your caution lights, traction control, and your trailer tow package. USB-C, as well as another outlet there. And then this should be a 3-prong in front as well, so you can blow dry your hair as you're driving down the road. Nice little bit of storage up top for loose pins, sunglasses, anything like that. Your driver side visor does have the mirror, which checks the box for my wife, so I would be able to buy this truck. And your dome lights right up top, push button dome lights, they turn on slow, right? Super nice. OnStar, of course, all the options there. And then this is really nice too. Grab handle for all 4 doors. They have a nice grab handle so that it's easier for getting in and out. Your locks on your door, window, mirror controls, window controls, and even door lock, window lock for the kiddos. 2 glove box system like most trucks have these days with a pretty fair amount of storage. Smaller up top for the wife's lip glosses and stuff like that. And then, of course, a larger one down below for owner's manual, lug nut, lock and key, lots of stuff like that. Okay, now your console situation. You have the console that opens up here with even some storage up here for like pens, cards, whatever you can keep in there. So pretty ample amount of storage. A couple of cup holders, and then just some little divots in here for odds and ends stuff. And then you can actually raise this up and becomes the 6th seat as a bench. And what's nice about this bench seat is that it actually has a shoulder seat belt and not just a lap seat belt like most bench seats do in trucks. And then to lower it, there's this tab here that you can pull to actually lower it down. And that wouldn't even hard to do even from the awkward angle. Bluetooth, as you can imagine, it does have Bluetooth. If you can answer on the screen, or you can hit that phone button there to be in the speakers. If you have your Bluetooth connected, you can answer on your phone to just have a private phone call where it won't be in the speakers. But you do have the Bluetooth there. So not much to the interior in the front, but plenty enough to be the essentials of what you need out of a truck. Let me show you the back seat. So as you can see, there's no step on this truck. But even with no step, it's still reasonable as far as getting in and out of because you have the handle. Just grab the handle, step in, and even a guy my size has plenty of room, ample room. All right, now in the back seat, you have the doors that open up at near 90 degrees. Super nice for being able to get in here without having to squeeze. Plenty of leg room, and you look at the floor, you have a near flat surface for loading cargo if you have to fold the seats up. They do fold up in a 60/40. You can see that just that easy. And there's no lever or switch or anything to fold them down. You just pull it straight down. You do have AC vents in the back as well. Really nice for getting those rear passengers and kiddos cooled down on hot summer days in Florida. You have the rear window defrosters that go all the way across, and your dome lights are individual to left or right side. All right, so what I'm going to try and do is take this thing for a drive without knocking over that camera. See how it handles with the 4-cylinder motor. So I'm not going to take it out on any busy road or anything like that. Just driving around the mall. Yeah, we'll see how it does turning corners. About 30. Won't do any like hard accelerations because it's not what I expect out of this truck. Just as a feel of general driving. All right, so right off the bat, I can tell you it doesn't feel like a 4-cylinder. That turbo actually puts it more like if I didn't know any better, I would think this would be a 6-cylinder at least. But that turbo does make a difference. It's not laggy, it's not doggy, This is 30 miles an hour and or close to, and it handles just fine, turns corners just fine. Yeah, it's actually kind of smooth. It's not what I would expect in driving a 4-cylinder truck, but it feels like it could get out of its own way and it could get up and move. So it feels nice. It's if I had this truck, I could definitely see myself driving it, and my kids would definitely love the more space in the back seat than they have now in my current truck. Everyday value conscious buyer who's looking for a truck for daily commuting, especially in this Tampa or Central Florida traffic, um, and looking for bang for your buck when it comes to fuel efficiency, power, and the overall package as far as towing and things like that. This would be the truck for you. This 2022 Chevrolet Silverado is available right now at the AutoNation USA in Winston Chapel, right here at the Premium Outlet Malls. If you're interested, I'd love to hear from you and set up a time for you to come in and test drive. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love your assistance in getting this channel to grow. So if you wouldn't mind dropping a like, leaving a comment, sharing this video, and more importantly, subscribing would mean the world to me, AutoNation, and my family. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.